Rida was a hardworking, disciplined girl who was deeply connected to her faith. Today was the day her 10th grade board exam results would be announced. Since morning, she had been feeling anxious. Just then, her mother came to her and gently said, "My dear, there is no need to worry. Allah always does what is best. Go and pray Salatul Haza and ask Allah for help." Hearing her mother's words, Rida felt a little relieved. She performed wudu, prayed 2 rakat of Salatul Haza, and while in sujood, she sincerely made dua. "Oh Allah, please let me hear the best possible result. Grant me success and bless the hard work I have done." After finishing her prayer, her heart finally felt at peace. That evening, her father came home with a serious expression on his face. Rida's heart started beating faster. He quietly said, "Rida, your result is out." The moment she saw his expression, tears filled her eyes. She thought she must have failed, but the very next moment, her father burst into laughter. "Silly girl, you didn't just pass, you topped the entire school." Rida couldn't hold back her tears of happiness. Her mother fed her something sweet, and everyone congratulated her warmly. Before celebrating anything else, Rida went to her room, offered 2 rakat of salah of gratitude, and sincerely thanked Allah for blessing her with success. Because of her outstanding results, she was admitted to one of the best colleges. After Rida got admitted to college, her family wanted to celebrate her achievement. Her father smiled and said, "Rida, this is a small reward for your hard work." Then he handed her a brand new smartphone. Rida was overjoyed. She silently thanked Allah once again for his countless blessings. At first, she used her phone only when she truly needed it, but slowly that phone stopped being just a gift, it became a test. First, she spent only 10 minutes scrolling, then half an hour, then an entire hour. Before she even realized it, scrolling had become a daily habit. Her college assignments start getting delayed. She would always tell herself, "I'll do it later, just one more reel." But somehow that one more reel was never the last one. The girl who had once been the school topper was now sitting at the back of the classroom. Her assignments remained unfinished. She could no longer focus on her studies. Sometimes she missed further, sometimes she skipped reciting the Quran. Her parents lovingly tried to guide her, but every time Rida replied, "Please just leave me alone." One day, her mother stopped trying to explain things to her. She quietly thought, "Perhaps only time can teach her what my words could not." Everything was still there in the house, but the peace had slowly disappeared, and sadly, Rida didn't even realize what she was losing. Before she knew it, the first semester exams had arrived. Every day she told herself, "I will start study today. No, tomorrow for sure." But every single time the phone won. Finally, the exam day arrived. As she sat in the examination hall, the question paper lay right in front of her, but her mind was completely blank. After spending the whole night scrolling on her phone, her eyes were heavy with sleep. She somehow finished the exam and returned home feeling exhausted. A few days later, the semester results were announced. Farheen scored the highest marks in the entire class, and Rida, the girl who had once topped her school, barely managed to pass. She couldn't understand it, so she walked over to Farheen and asked, "You are always using your phone too. Then how did you score such high marks?" Farheen smiled and replied, "The phone isn't the problem, misusing it is. I don't waste my time watching endless reels. Whenever I don't understand a topic, I use my phone to research it and learn something new. I also have fixed timings for using my phone. I never let it control my day." Then she gently added, "Before I begin any task, I always make this dua. Oh Allah, this task is difficult for me, but if you help me, it will become easy." And Allah never disappoints those who sincerely rely on Him. Those simple words went straight into Rida's heart. For the first time in many months, she realized that the problem was never the phone, the problem was how she had chosen to use it. As Rida walked home from college, she remained silent the entire way. Only one thought kept echoing in her heart: "What have I become? I was once the school topper. Now I have become a slave to my phone." Because of my addiction, I drifted away from Allah. I hurt my parents. My mother even stopped talking to me, and I didn't even realize how much pain I had caused. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she kept thinking about everything she had lost. The moment she reached home, she ran straight to her mother, wrapped her arms around her, and cried uncontrollably. Mom, please forgive me. I have hurt you so much. By misusing this phone, I have hurt you, and I have displeased Allah too. Her mother hugged her tightly and softly said, My dear, Allah loves those who sincerely repent. That night, Rida couldn't sleep. She kept remembering the girl she used to be. Finally, she got up, performed wudu, prayed 2 rakat, and cried before Allah in sujood. Oh Allah, please forgive me, guide me back to the right path, and help me become the person I used to be. After her prayer, Rida took a diary and honestly wrote down every bad habit she wanted to change. She made a simple plan, fixed phone timings, no Instagram outside those hours. If she felt the urge to scroll, she would make dua, help her mother, or spend time with her family instant. The journey wasn't easy. She failed many times, but she never gave up. Little by little, she gained control over her nerves. Farheen became one of the closest friends. Together, they studied hard, encouraged one another, and gratitude with excellent results. One day, her mother smiled and said, My old Rida is finally back. A mobile phone is neither good nor bad. It becomes good or bad depending on how we choose to use it. Technology is only a tool. Allah has blessed us with wisdom, self-control, and the freedom to choose. When we seek His help and hold ourselves accountable, even our greatest weakness can become our greatest victories. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to Sadaa Tales for more inspiring Islamic stories. And tell us in the comments how many hours do you use your phone every day. Thanks for watching.